Hey, this is John Javier, and you're listening to Minding Our Business on 101.9 Interstate Live.
Listen, 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 listen. Well, it's hard out there for a man. It's cold out on the streets. But the world is my buffet, child. And I'm just looking to eat. I ain't got no ill intention. I ain't trying to compete. But the world is my buffet, child. And I'm just looking to eat and feed the babies. Oh, gotta feed the babies now. Yeah. So come on, brothers and sisters, the same path to walk. Come on, mothers and fathers, teach the babies to talk. Come on, brothers and sisters, it starts with a song. Come on, mothers and fathers, stand up for your cause and teach the babies to love. Gotta teach the babies to love. It's hard out there for a lady. Sometimes the grass is way too deep. Our women become mothers, so our babies get to eat. What do you call the struggle when the cycle is complete? What do you call the struggle when we're all just looking to eat? So come on, brothers and sisters, it's the same path we walk. Come on, mothers and fathers, teach the babies to talk. Come on, brothers and sisters, it starts with a song. Come on, mothers and fathers, stand up for your cause and teach the babies to love. Oh, gotta teach the babies to love. Oh, listen now, brother, sister, mother, father. So come on, brothers and sisters, it's the same path we walk. Come on, mothers and fathers, teach the babies to talk. Come on, brothers and sisters, it starts with us all. Come on, mothers and fathers, stand up for your cause and teach the babies to love. Yeah. Gotta teach the babies to love. Yeah. Oh, listen now. Oh, listen now. Oh, listen now. Oh,
Hey,
listen
this is John Javier. You're listening to Minding Our How you guys doing today? This is John Javier, and this is your episode of Minding Our Business on 101.9 Interstate Live Radio. Today I have my brother, Mr. Monterio. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, that's correct.
How you doing, sir?
Doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. Mr. Monterio has and he has. I'm trying to see the best way to put this. Because a lot of people don't know it by what the name that you told me is it IPTV basically.
It's yeah, it's IPTV service.
Okay, it's called Level TV. It's an IPTV service, and guys, I'm telling you, um, I want to get rid of my Netflix. I want to get rid of my Roku box. Well, my Roku because you can use this on Roku box, right?
Well, not necessarily. There is an app that you can use, but it's too much of a hassle, man. You can basically Android TV box, Fire Stick,
Okay.
your laptop, your tablet, your cell phone. I mean, it's just multiple platforms.
Guys, I'm telling you, if you're looking for an affordable substitute for your cable networks, this is it. And we're going to talk about that today. But first, we're going to get into some music, and we'll be right back after this.
Friday night and I just got paid. I'm out looking for some trouble. I know to never come back. But I want you. But I want you. Your persuasion brought me back. 'Cause I want you. 'Cause I want you. Expectation got me running away. But I want you. But I want you. You're the one that gave me life. We were bonded by my bondage. Makes me terrified to change, but I just want it. To be honest, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I got my eyes on you, no turning back. Lock and loaded, I'm gonna lay you down. I got my eyes on you, no turning back. Now, locked and loaded, I'm gonna lay you down. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Expectations test my patience. But I love you, and I trust you. Setbacks and failures used to put me to shame. But I come through, I always come through. Exploitation wants me to be the same. I don't want to, no, I don't want to. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I got my eyes on you, no turning back. Locked and loaded, for the thrill, it's not where you belong. I know I'm no one you can depend on. So fly like an eagle. Go be beautiful and free, girl. 'Cause I'm better off on my own. Go save your soul. You don't wanna go where I go. I'm just a low down rolling stone. I'm better off on my own. Go save your soul. You don't wanna go where I go. I'm just a low down rolling stone.
Welcome back to Minding Our Business, guys. And tonight, once again, I have my brother with me, Monterio, the owner of Level TV, an IPTV platform. And if I'm not mistaken, sir, this is the only platform owned by an African American in this country, correct?
From what I know, yeah.
Okay. I want you to go ahead and tell us, first of all, tell us about your product, and tell us about how you went about starting it.
Okay. Well, the product is called Level TV. It's a internet protocol television subscription service. Basically gives you all your premium cable, networks, channels, things of that nature. Best bang for your buck for cheaper than all those other big giant companies. I went about starting this because really I got tired of people complaining about, man, my cable bill's so high, or they making life-changing decisions. Do they need to, pay the cable bill or pay a light bill? It shouldn't have to be like that. You should be able to enjoy entertainment without having to break the budget or break the bank.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is. But of course, things like this is stuff that we necessarily don't need, but we want. So therefore, that was the pressing question. What type of service can I come up with that people really don't need, but they want because they use it every day anyway, and also, save them some money in the process.
Okay. Now, what I really want you to explain to the people, because we're going to get deep into this, because the show is really it's about your business and about promoting it and marketing it, but it's also about changing the concept in the mind of us as a people so that we can realize that the things that we want to do are not so far-fetched. One of the things that I heard today that was so profound, I was listening to some tapes and I heard I'm going to say his name. I listened to him, Malachi Z. York. He said we need to create products and businesses that we support, but other people buy.
That's powerful right there.
And you have created one of those businesses. What I want you to do is I want you to break down the actual events that made you arrive at this point, because you told me the story, you shared it with me, and I find it extremely phenomenal. And what I would like for people to draw from it is the fact that they have to truly pay attention to their true talents and that when they show up.
Of course. So, just like with anything, you have to do your research. You can never jump into anything blind. Always do your research, always do your reconnaissance, always be prepared. Because stuff is going to happen, some things might not go your way, but like my grandma said, what don't kill you can make you stronger, and what else did my grandmother say? She said, failure is nothing but the mother of success.
Okay.
And you have to fail in order to succeed. So therefore, I did all my research, I talked to a couple of people or people who was willing to share knowledge with me, which that is kind of far-fetched. I took what I learned, took what I gathered, and I just started brainstorming. Okay, well, I need a server. Where can I go find a server? I need cloud storage. I need, different types of streams, things of that nature. So it was just a lot of reconnaissance, a lot of research, and just do your homework. I mean, of course, I think I'm the only, African American that's doing this. I might not be, but at the same time, I'm the only one that's trying to push it. So that's where I came in with that. Came up with the idea. Hey, let me get an IPTV service, and so that's where I came with it.
Wow. Now, from what you've been telling me, like you had a great support system throughout the process, and what I find to be very, very enlightening is where you were working and how you stumbled upon the fact that you could sell stuff.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, most definitely. So my niche for marketing actually came when I was working at Sam's Club. I mean, everybody knows about Sam's Club. Most people just go there just to get the free samples.
Mm-hmm.
I was one of those people who gave out the free samples. Well, one day they put me on an assignment where it didn't deal with food, but it dealt with detergent, laundry detergent. Now, keep in mind when you go to Sam's, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but if you go to Sam's and they're giving out samples, those samples are of products that they're trying to sell that are not selling.
Okay.
So they want to give people, hey, it's this great product I want you to, try out because you're not buying it.
So that's
So they
basically
put me on laundry
overstock.
detergent. I'm sorry?
That's basically overstock.
Yeah, pretty much. So, excuse me. They put me on laundry detergent. This laundry detergent was all. I don't know if you ever heard of it. All laundry detergent.
Yes.
Most people use Tide, Clorox and all the other good stuff. Well, they put me on all. I convinced people to get all. Got over 35% oversale. I got the big gold star, everything, no commission. If it was commission based, it would have been a nice paycheck at the time. But that's when I figured out, hey, I may have a niche for marketing, and I can sell. I'm good. I'm a people person. Customer service is number one with me. I always follow through and support a product that I'm working with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't like garbage. I love quality things. If you purchase something, you want it to last. You want to be able to use it from day in, day out. That's my philosophy.
Okay.
Get quality things at a very acceptable price. I mean, that's pretty much how it is.
So when it showed up in your presence that you could actually sell things and you're like, okay, I'm good at this. You didn't just downplay it and just say, well, let me continue to sell things. You literally saw deeper into it and was like, I am an entrepreneur. I'm not just a salesperson. I know how to sell ice to an Eskimo, basically.
Right. I can sell a blind man glasses, and he doesn't like it, or he doesn't need it. I mean, it's just point blank. Hey, would you like these Ray-Bans? They look real good on you. Or how about this? Let me sell you this pen. There's something very special about this pen. This pen will allow you to get anything that you want. Of course, people are going to be like, it's just a pen. But what if I slide you a blank check? You don't have a pen, do you?
Exactly.
It's things like that.
Exactly. Okay. So now you've gotten everything that you needed for the TV network.
Yes.
You've gotten all the basics for it. You're putting it together. What were your what were some of your obstacles that came along that presented themselves as you were trying to create this?
Obstacles, man, it's coming from a place, because my background is IT. I'm an IT administrator. So coming from a place of unknown to trying to know is kind of hard in a sense. Everybody thinks that if you're an IT administrator, you know everything about IT. IT is a very broad area, of study. Me, myself, I focus on networking, and things of that nature, servers and everything. But when it comes to when it comes to IPTV service, you have to look into security. You have to look into VPN services. You have to look into things like that so that you won't be able to get hacked or anything like that. So those were some of the obstacles that I came across. How can I deliver this great service to people and let them know that their systems or anything will not be compromised? That was one of the biggest obstacles that I had to go through. And of course, with the help of my wife, we got it done,
Because what you're offering is not just the service. You're offering the integrity that they have something that's going to be secure and can't be hacked, and their information is safe.
Right, their information is safe. Like my payment system is through PayPal. PayPal is one of the most secured payment methods in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like to think of it like this. You're getting top shelf quality on a Hyundai Sonata budget.
Mm.
You got that Bentley experience, but at the same time, you're only paying for a Nissan Maxima.
Okay.
But that's how I look at it. With the help of my wife, like, I'm good at customer service and I'm good at computers and things of that nature. My wife is good at business and money.
Okay.
So we have to look at pricing and things of that nature. How can we price this for people to be able to afford it each month, and it'll be a no-brainer. So therefore, my wife came up with that concept of the pricing.
I'm laughing because you keep saying something that is so beautiful to me. My wife.
My wife.
Oh
yeah.
My wife. That's your life partner and your business partner.
Man, that's my best friend. That's my confidant. She's my financial advisor. You know what I'm saying? She's my psychologist when I need to talk to somebody. She's my shoulder to cry on. Grown men cry. We do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Can't keep our feelings bottled up and everything. That's how you hurt people. So a man who finds a good wife finds a good thing.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, we're going to break because I want to touch on some subjects that concern exactly what you're talking about. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. So I want you guys to keep that in mind while we listen to a little bit of Gary Clark Jr. And I hope you guys are enjoying the set tonight. His name is Gary Clark Jr. And this is his new album. One of my favorite songs on there is when he talks about him being an American son and how he's not leaving, he's staying because they created the monster inside of all of us, and why should we have to go anywhere? All right. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. This is Minding Our Business on 101.9 Interstate Live Radio.
Hey, this is John Javier, and you're listening to Minding Our Business on 101.9 Interstate Live.
pissed off. Now that I got the money, 50 acres and a Model A, right in the middle of Trump country. I told you there goes a neighborhood. Williams ain't so funny. I see you looking out your window. Can't wait to call the police on me. When I know you think I'm up to something, I'm just eating, I was still hungry. And this is mine, not legit, I ain't leaving and you can't take it from me. I remember when you used to tell me, nigga run, go back where you come from. Nigga run, go back where you come from. We don't want your kind, we think you's a dumb bomb. Fuck you, I'm America's son, this is where I come from. This land is mine. This land is mine. This land is mine. This land is mine. Up till the sun comes up. No, I can't stop grinding, and I can't let them break me. No, I can't let them find me. You can meet my friend the governor, only if you wanna try me. You can meet my other friend the judge, just in case you think I'm lying. Man, I know you think I'm up to something, I'm just eating, I was still hungry. And this is mine, not legit, I ain't leaving and you can't take it from me. I remember when you used to tell me, nigga run, go back where you come from. Nigga run, go back where you come from. We don't want your kind, we think you's a dumb bomb. Fuck you, I'm America's son, this is where I come from. This land is mine, yeah. This land is mine. This land is mine, yeah. This land is mine, yeah. Oh, if I could, I'd give you the world. You made something from nothing. When I'm gone, I hope that everything in your world is right. When you're lost, I pray that everything that I taught you will turn you right back around. When you need me, I will always be by your side. Oh, baby, oh, baby, just know everything's gonna be alright. When I get home, I'm gonna hold you just a little bit closer. Until I'm gone, I'm gonna love you just a little bit longer. Been around the world and back. Daddy's a country boy, just trying to make it in the city, and I don't know when I'm coming back. I never seen you underneath the sky, looking so pretty till I packed up my Cadillac. Me and the boys got some work, it's about to get busy. Turn up the radio, step on the gas now, baby. Gotta go, yeah. But when I get home, I'm gonna hold you just a little bit closer. Until I'm gone, yeah. I'm gonna love you just a little bit longer, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just a little bit longer, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna love you just a little bit longer. I'm gonna be your forever man. When I get home, I gotta hold you just a little bit closer. Until I'm gone,
Hey,
I'm
this is
gonna
John
love
Javere.
you
You're
just a
listening to
little
Minding
bit
Our Business.
longer, yeah. When I'm home, I wanna hold you a little bit closer, yeah. When I'm gone, I can't wait to hold you, love you a little bit longer. Oh yeah, oh baby, baby, oh yeah, baby. I wanna love you just a little bit longer.
Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you all for tuning in to me today on Minding Our Business. I have with me today um, my brother Monterio, owner of Level TV, IPTV. And if you are not up to speed, go back and listen to the previous sections, and you'll know exactly where we are. You have the opportunity to go back and press rewind and go back and listen to it and get caught back up uh, to speed as to where we are right now. Um, and we thank those of you who've been tuning in live to the show from the beginning. At the break, we were talking about a quote from the Bible, basically. Uh, he who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. And there was a reason why we got off into that discussion, because I noticed that everything that came forward from your lips had something to do with incorporating your wife into the equation.
Most
Now,
definitely.
for about we've been doing a running show for about 2 to 3 episodes, and one of the things that I'm passionate about uh, with the show and with us as a community is getting us to understand that we have a power, and then that power is through our commerce and how we handle our money. It's one thing that we are getting on board with learning how to, create a sense of unity amongst ourselves as a community, but we also have to create a sense of uh, true commerce within ourselves and in our community. And one of those things that I've realized that needs to be done is finding out create how to view our families and our households as a business. And the way that I see it and the way that I set it up within my own household is president, vice president, and you find those things that other person does better than you, and things that you do better than the other person. And it
Right.
might be one person might be the organizer and knows how to plan things, and the other person might know how to handle the money and do all the bills, and et cetera, et cetera. Now you
Right.
figured that out and you took it to a whole nother step. And that's a step that I was actually going to get into on a few other episodes. And that is actually creating a business, something that can be tangible, not just for yourself, but for generations after you.
Most
Forming and
definitely.
creating a legacy that lives on after you. Because I feel like that is one of the main things. We need to learn how to. We keep saying old money. These folks got old money. We from the South, so that's how we speak a lot of times when we talk about a lot of people, whether they be
Right.
black or white. If they've been in the
Right.
town for a long time, you be like, hey man, them folks come from old money. They got that long bread.
They got that long money.
um and I find it very, 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 very beautiful when you can speak those things about people of color,
Right.
and you realize how they handle themselves. A little bit about myself and my family is we come from in my hometown. We come from a long line of people who basically had their own land. They've been influential in the community, influential in politics, education, uh, segregation, desegregation, the whole nine. So it's
Right.
like a deep rooted. We got a foothold on some things. A lot of
Okay.
people don't, and a lot of people are just getting their families are just getting into that aspect of the game. Now, I realize that the African American is 14% of the United States population.
Correct.
That Let's say that that's our household. Our household is small compared to a lot of other households. The European household, the Latino household. We're relatively small. So 14% of how many people in America? What, a billion or so?
Yeah.
That's a very small number of people.
It is.
And in
Especially
my
at
mind,
the time. I mean, it's crazy.
exactly. And in my mind, my way of thinking is the way I looked at it is, to me, out of 14% of the people, I mean, out of all of those people, we're 14%. There's no reason why every person shouldn't have their own business and be making a killing. We should be the richest because we're the smallest in number. But we're spending the most money, and we don't understand commerce, we don't understand finance, and we don't understand how we are to go from hustling, peddling to entrepreneurship. So I want to talk with you about some of the things that you were able to do, some of the things that you were just able to establish with your wife and in your household, so that people can get a glimpse of, if they have not tried or learned how to establish that in their house, or in their immediate relationship, household relationship, how to go about creating that sense of we have to establish ourselves as a business.
First and foremost, you have to brainstorm. You have to have, first and foremost, you got to have the want and the drive to actually do something different than what you're currently doing. Having a business is nothing but a dream at first until you make it a reality. Anything starts with something.
Exactly.
So just having that drive and that little inkling of faith, the size of a mustard seed. Just having that, and establishing your plan, you could do whatever, especially if you all coexist with each other and talk and communicate and have common goals. I mean, anything's possible. But as far as my business venture, my wife backed me 100%. I bounced ideas off of her because she's like the other side of the spectrum. Me, I'm more of the geeky type, computers, video games at times, things of that nature. That's my pastime. I'm a geek type. She is more of a business healthcare professional. She's on that other side, to where I can bounce ideas off her, and she's not going to be biased because she really doesn't know, what I'm trying to accomplish. But I know if I can satisfy her needs as far as the consumer, then I know I got the rest of the things fall in place, if that makes any sense.
It makes all the sense in the world. It makes all the sense in the world. It's understanding, being comfortable not knowing something, right. And a lot of times in relationships, period. And those things, believe it or not, they happen in business relationships. They happen every day in business relationships. People are hired on for a certain thing, or you partner with someone for something, and they have this and you have that, and it's like it one person tries to stagger over into the other one because they don't want to seem like they don't know something or they don't have something. It's one thing I learned from my uncle. If you guys are in Atlanta, go visit his church. It's Amazing Grace Christian Assembly. It's downtown, right down the street from Antioch Church, down by where the Dome used to be. So if you're down there, go check it out. Reverend Calvin Bolton. But one thing I learned from him is he would always say, he's like, the thing that has made me successful is my ability to surround myself with people who know more about something than me.
Right.
And they're passionate about it. He finds them. He finds out what your passion is, and he directs you in that passion, and he pushes you in that passion. And he don't have to know anything about what it is that you do, but he'll listen to you, listen to your plan, and tell you to go ahead and do it, what you need. And that's how he facilitates his church. Everybody there has a task. Everybody has a job. And the way they say it is everybody must put their hand to the plow. But being able to say and step in and say, I don't know this, you know this. I'm going to try to do my best to learn about it, but for now, I need you to handle this because I don't know nothing about it.
Right. And
being comfortable being that way. A lot of times, and especially for men, a lot of us men, we don't want to tell that lady,
But I don't know something.
Yeah, especially
that's the last thing.
Yeah, especially when it comes down to money. Like, a lot of women are better with money than men anyway, but we don't want to let them know. This is my money. I'm gonna handle this money. What you talking about?
Right. Like my wife, she's the financial advisor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know how to spend it. But she's taught me also priorities, how to prioritize.
Okay.
Back in the day before I was married, with no kids, it wasn't nothing for me to go out and buy, the latest video game or the latest video system. I feel as though that I've grown up tremendously. Coming from, a young man out of college, living at home with mom. She's not making me paying the bills, but I'm still up there making above minimum wage and above, I was getting some pretty nice money coming out of college. Seeing myself go from that young man to blossoming into a grown man, a father, a husband, a God-fearing man, that was amazing, man. Just knowing the value of $1, knowing that as long as you have a roof over your head, food in your mouth, clothes on your back, those are the priorities. Those come first. Not what type of shoes I have on. Not how I got to get these Jordans, man, because they fresh. Who are you pleasing? When you get these Jordans, who are you pleasing? Because I guarantee you next week, another pair coming out.
You're right. You're right. And it's gonna be the pair that your grandfather or your uncle wore.
Exactly. Same shoe, different color on the bottom.
Different color, no different. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So we're gonna break right here, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna wrap up the interview with Montero and Level TV. And I hope you guys are really, truly enjoying the music. I wanted to switch up the music a little bit.
I'm so tired of fighting. I'm so tired of being wrong. I hate to see you cry. wish that I could right my wrongs and make it about us again. Me and that girl ain't nothing more than friends. Tonight I'm gonna make you forget all about it. Tonight I'm gonna make you forget all about it. That night between us, it keeps me up. I can't stop thinking about it. I tell her nothing's wrong, this can't go on. I'm done with all this sneaking around. I can't wait. I'm so tired of hiding. I know you're tired of sleeping alone. You always think I'm lying. I say I'm working hard and never come home and make it about us again. Me and that girl ain't nothing more than friends. Tonight I'm gonna make you forget all about it. Tonight I'm gonna make you forget all about it. That night between us, it keeps me up. I can't stop thinking about it. I tell her nothing's wrong, this can't go on. I'm done with all the sneaking around. I can't wait. I'm so tired of fighting, and I'm so tired of being wrong. I hate to see you cry. There's no way I can right my wrongs and make it about us again. Me and that girl always been more than friends. Tonight he's gonna make you forget all about me. Forget all about me.
Smoke in the eye, heat it up, time for the Buddha. But I want the whole city gonna eat it up, I can't sleep, gotta get into something. I can't sleep, gotta get into something. I can't sleep, gotta get into something. I can't sleep, gotta get into something.
Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This is John Javier on Minding Our Business on 101.9 Interstate Live Radio. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this great interview. And if you don't know, I have tonight one of my brothers, Mr. Monterio, and he is, and I'm going to keep saying it, the only African American owned IPTV platform. And if you don't know what IPTV is, and correct me if I'm wrong, sir,
Mhm.
IPTV basically is television that is designed to go on your computers, your laptops, your cellular devices, uh,
Yeah.
anything with an IP address.
Yeah. IPTV service is, yeah, pretty much you said it. Premium cable via the internet, or premium entertainment via the internet.
So that means you can finally tell every other cable network that they can go do whatever it is you always say when they mess up your bill.
Exactly.
and,
Exactly.
and go pick up Level TV. What I would like for you to do right now, sir, is just tell us where can we find this, what all comes with it. You know, this is your opportunity to go ahead and give your pitch, sir.
Okay. Well, like I said, Level TV is your, I would say, your top shelf, your Bentley service for Hyundai Sonata prices. I'm gonna put it like that. You get premium cable service, low price. Comes with all your premium cable channels. I'm not gonna name any, but you know who they are. Comes with movies and TV shows. I mean, comes with pretty much everything that you like to watch on a daily basis, as well as your shows that come on every week. We have that. You know, if you like the free 24-hour trial, email us at leveltv901@gmail.com. You can also check out our website at leveltv.iptv.rentals. Again, that is leveltv.iptv.rentals. RENTALS. Check us out. See where we're about. I guarantee you, if you get it in your hands, you're gonna love it. This is how it is.
Awesome, awesome. So I look to see a significant change in the way people are looking at TV and making sure that we are purchasing this product, and more so, it's not just a product that we can put ourselves on, but this is a product that you can go in and you can talk to your European friends, your Asian friends, your Latino friends, and let them know that this product exists and it's actually cheaper. It's not so much of the fact that, like I say, we need to support each other, but sell to everybody.
Exactly.
And if we're able to grab that concept, because supporting this brother may not necessarily mean buying his product, but
Right.
take the take the post that is shared by myself and this brother and post it on your page and let all your friends know that this service exists. You don't even have to say it's black owned. It's owned. Somebody has a service out there that's better than what you're receiving for your cable network, Netflix, Hulu, Roku, etc.
YouTube Premium,
All of it. It's
Amazon Prime. I mean,
this platform. I've been on it for 2 weeks, 2 3 weeks, and I've been watching English movies from BBC. I've been watching uh, the Food Network channel. You've got BET, not just regular BET. You got BET Her. You have all of these channels. You have every HBO channel, every Cinemax channel, every Showtime channel. You have channels from different regions throughout the world. There's all of the sports network channels, NFL network. I, I could
oh
go
my
on and
God,
on.
that by itself is. I mean, that's just worth looking at. If you're a sports head and
Exactly.
you love your football, your basketball, your NCAA. I mean, all things sports, ESPN. Just come check me out on that alone.
Just that period. Because those are packages you have to pay for. You have,
Exactly.
and guys, I'm just being honest with you. The thought that went into this platform is beyond anything, because any other platform like this, any other network, you would pay for all of these separate. You would not get this bundle.
Exactly.
So, do you have any specials going on now? Do you have anything running?
Actually, yes. For the purposes of this podcast, my good brother, I will be running a promotion. He will put the promotion in the ad, giving you 10% off, 10 or 15% off. I haven't made my decision up yet, but I'm quite sure it's going to be 15% off your first month of subscription. I mean, that's a great, phenomenal deal. It's going to be everlasting. I mean, I might not cut the promotion off, depending. Like I said, I just want to be able to provide a premium service to people who necessarily can't really afford or just don't want to pay $200 and $300 a month on their current providers. I mean, you shouldn't have to make life-changing decisions just to watch or just to be entertained. That's not how it goes.
Exactly.
So yeah, be looking for a 15% off promo code coming to you. And just enjoy the services. I also have 24-hour free trials if you want to try it out. This new era of entertainment. I mean, just contact us. We won't bite. Just come talk to us. We're real friendly people. We're here for the people.
And guys, if you can just, I've learned to do this. If we want something to be successful, we have to brag and boast on it. And if there's something that we need to brag and boast on, it needs to be something of great quality. And when this young man said that he loves quality, when I say you're going to open this app, you're going to look at it and you're going to say, wow. There's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of thought. And he put his time, effort, and thought into something that has taste and quality. So what we need to do also is we need to just go ahead and start talking about it. We need to post about it, and we need to make sure that we leave our honest thoughts.
Yeah, be brutally honest. I mean, that's the only way anybody will succeed is by having constructive criticism. I welcome all constructive criticism. I really do.
Well,
that's the only way that I can make my product better.
Well, I truly appreciate you coming on the show, brother. I really do. And, of course, I do, as we get deeper and deeper and deeper into the business of self is the running topic, is how you're supposed to look at your life as a business so that you can conduct yourself as such in a country that is established as a corporation. This is not a country. This land is established as a corporation, and we live and dwell and work on this land as a corporation, meaning that's how we need to think of ourselves and think of our households so that we can get ahead of the game and not be behind the game, thinking that this is a country and this is a place where we're supposed to live. No, this is a place where we're supposed to exist on a whole nother level. And that
prosper.
Exactly. This is a land of prosperity, and that's what it's basically saying when they say that the United States of America is a corporation, meaning this is a land of prosperity. Every other culture and every other country in the world looks at America as a place to come and make money, except, and I will say this, except for the African American community. We're looking for a place to live. We're looking for a place, and I'm going to say this because it's on me to say so. We as a community are looking for a place to live in this land. And this land is not created and was not created for people to live. It was created for people to prosper.
Exactly.
You got to do your homework, people, therefore. And if you don't do your homework, we will always be brokenhearted and we'll always not understand things. But that's to be expected from a culture and a people who have been kidnapped and brought to a foreign land. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to say that let's go out and mind our business. And this is John Javier signing out. Thank you.